the more you grow, the more you realize that you need control. You need control as a man. You need control in whatever thing you are doing, whatever business. If you are doing business, what you are looking for is control. You're not looking for making more customers. You're not looking for any of that. You are looking for control. You need control. You need to be able to control things. If you're not controlling things, you don't own it. You need to own stuff. You need to control. You need to control everything. You need to control everything. So I'm just coming back from work now. Since morning that I went to work now, I didn't do any single work at store. I didn't do any single store. Not that there was no light. As you know, I'm a popular dry cleaner in Enugu State. Not that there is no light. Not that maybe I don't have fuel in my generator. Not any of that. I control electricity. I control it. If NEPA decides to take lights, I can source for my own light anytime of the day. I can source light whenever I want. I control lights. Do you understand? If NEPA people decide to take light, it does not bother me, it does not concern me. I control light. I can generate light whenever I want. Do you understand? I own it. I do not own water. If you live in Enugu State, you know that there is not really much water in Enugu State. Therefore, there is always scarcity of water and all of that. So I'm at my store since morning. I have zero water. All the customers that were bringing clothes to my store, I cannot wash it at store because I don't have water. I have money to buy water, but I can't get water because the tankers are, if you call them, they will say there is hold up. There is hold up since 8 a.m. that I opened store that I was calling you people. I've been calling like 3 people, 3 different tanker people. All of them are complaining hold up, and then all of that hold up. And then the ones that I see on the road, hello, I want you to put water for me. And then they will say that they are putting full load. How am I going to buy full load? I only have 1 tank. You understand? So, the more you grow, the more you understand that you need control. I don't have any control over water. I don't have any control. I have to buy. The people that are selling it to you, the day they decide that they are not going to sell to you, that maybe that there's whatever spoiled, you cannot have it. You cannot have it. You are going to live till you are going to just be praying for rain. Are you praying for rain in dry season? Do you understand? So this bag is disturbing me. So you need control. This thing have taught me a very, very important lesson, and I'm trying to teach it to you now. On my YouTube, I have a segment where I post about business update. This is a business tip. If you don't own any business now, at least you are learning something from me, somebody that is running the business. I'm giving you a tip, something you need to know. You need control. You need to control stuff. I'm thinking about, if I have plenty money, if I have a lot of money, I would have just gone and bought, what's it called, that tanker. I would have just go buy tanker. I would have go buy tanker, so that whenever I need water, I don't need to call anybody for the person to tell me that they went to buy water and their car spoiled. I don't need any of that. I can use my own car to go get the water myself. Do you understand? Or maybe I can just dig a well, or dig sumo, dig well and put sumo, so that I'll be drawing water from the ground, so that I control this. If there is no rain, like now with the dry season, whenever I don't have water, I can just turn on the machine and it will pump water directly from the ground. I can control it. Do you understand? So all the work that I have at store today, I had to bring the work to my house because I have water at house. I have to bring it to my house to wash it at my house. I wasted all the whole money I got for the work. I wasted all of it on transport because I don't need to tell my customer story. I must deliver your work. You are paying me to take off your stress, your laundry stress, to take it away from you, and you are giving me money in return. I do not need to tell you story that tanker now. I don't need to tell you story. You must receive your work. I now have so much stress whereby there is no water store. The small money that you pay to wash your clothes, I have to take the clothes from the store to my home to wash it because I don't have water store. If I control water, if I had tanker that can go and get water for me, all this nonsense wouldn't have happened. Therefore, you need control. More reasons why you need a lot of money. More reasons why I need a lot of money. Whenever I make money, whenever I make a little bit of money and all of that, I don't spend it recklessly. I don't, not actually recklessly, but some of the nonsense that I used to buy when I have money. Now that this stuff I've learned something from this experience now. It's good to just do stuff and then get experience from. I've experienced something from this stuff now, and what is going to happen is that moving forward, now that I know that the only thing I need is control, I need to be able to control stuff. This is mine. I decide how it happened. when it happens, whenever I need it, I can get it because it's mine. I own it. Do you understand? If I had plenty money, if I had a lot of money, I would have just go buy tanker. Or maybe if the store is my own, I would have just, if I have money, I would dig borehole and be drawing water from the ground. More reasons why I need plenty money. More reasons why you need plenty money, so that you can own the compound where you have your store. You can own it. If the compound that I have my store, the place my store is, if it's my compound, I could do whatever I want there because it is mine. But I can't do it there because it's someone else's compound. It's someone else's rented store. Do you understand? So I need so much money. I used to say I don't really need money. Even though I don't really need it for my personal need. I have all the jewelries, I have all the necklace, I have all the things. I have glasses in my drawer, like 2 extra glasses that I've never worn for like 7 months. I have bought everything a human being needs to survive. I've bought it all. But then I've seen that I need control. If I run out of water, I need to get the water myself without someone else. The people that I was calling to come and give me water, I called them like maybe total of today. I've called like 3 of them. I've called them like maybe 50 times. 50 times, 30 times of it, they did not pick. Their number was unreachable, and then all of that. All those stories wouldn't have happened if I decide how I get my water, if I control it, if I own it. Do you understand? You must take this video very serious. If you're out there and maybe you have money and then you are spending it recklessly, you need to watch this video and you need to start rethinking. You need to start owning things. You need to own your house. Your landlord can just wake up one day and tell you to pack out. This place, I'm paying how much for this place? 350. All of a sudden, they just woke up and they said, my rent is now 450. One religious person can just decide and make you uncomfortable. If I own the compound, if I build the house, I decide. Me! Do you understand? You need control. I don't have any control over this building because it's not mine. Someone else can decide. I can't decide. You need control. Therefore, moving forward, whatever 1 naira I make, whatever 2 naira I make, I'm not giving pin to anybody again. I need to acquire every single little thing that I need. I need to acquire it for myself so that I will not be uncomfortable anymore. I need to own stuff. Do you understand? You need to take this video very serious. If you watch this video, you need to take it very serious. If you look around anywhere on the internet now, you see that nobody really cares about educating anybody anymore. Everybody just want to be doing skits making, comedy. I'm the only person, not about of Enugu State, I'm the only person that genuinely cares. This stuff that happened now, I would have just, if I had wanted, I would have just taken the information to myself and then learn from it and then all of it. But I decided to make videos so that someone out there will learn. You didn't suffer. You didn't suffer like me that was just looking for who will give me water. You didn't suffer. But then I'm giving you the information for free. For free. You need control. Fuck. To buy a tanker is going to cost about maybe 15 million to buy a tanker, or maybe more, or maybe even 20 million. Damn.